Thursday. I don't even know what day it is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I hurt my neck. So Monday, I hurt my lower back. I don't even want to tell you why. I was putting on tights. I was getting dressed and I was putting tights on. And apparently I'm too old to put tights on without sitting down first. So I hurt my lower back. So for days, like literally today is the first day. Thursday is the first day that it hasn't like been killing me. Okay. So this morning, I didn't even get out of bed yet. My neck. It's like a sharp pain between my shoulder blades, and then up around my neck. So I'm icing. Lizzie's got the right idea today. She's napping. But, oh man, it's killing me. It's really killing me. So I was supposed to go out this morning and do something. And then I really wanted to take Lizzie to the park to go for a walk. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do that either. Like, what the heck? So I'm icing, heating, icing, I guess. I don't know what I'm even doing. Praying that it stops hurting. And I don't know, I might try a little knitting. I'm not sure how I'll feel. I'll probably be fine to knit. And watching podcasts. So I don't know if I can get it on there. Yeah, Legacy Knits. Anyway, hopefully I'll have better things to show you this afternoon if I do end up getting outside. It's supposed to be a gorgeous day. Anyway, that's what's going on in my life. Okay, guys, so I'm picking up these socks that I have not knit on in I don't even know how long. Many, many moons. I have not knit on them. And I don't remember what the pattern is. So I thought they were the Nestled socks. By Mina Phillip. I know it's a Mina Phillip pattern. I know that for sure. But I can't remember. So now I have to go on Ravelry and see if I can figure them out. So stay tuned. Update. I figured out what they were. They are the Yorkville socks by Mina Phillip from her New York sock collection. That's how old it is. I have a Ravelry pattern page for this, and I didn't even put a start date. So God knows how long I've been knitting on these. Well, how long they've been snoozing. I'm knitting these on a US size 1, 2.25 millimeter, 40-inch circulars, 2 at a time, and these are my carbons. I really like them. I kind of forgot that I even had them or that there was socks on them. And I'm knitting this out of Lane Cervinia. So yeah, I don't really want to take it out of the bag because I don't want to get the things messed up, and I have it in my Fawn and the Fox bag. So there we go. That's what I'm knitting on. And I'm watching Mina's new podcast. All right. See ya. You gonna go potty? Go ahead. Go potty. No? Good morning. It is Friday, the 28th. It's currently raining again here, and another flood warning, so hopefully we won't get a flood. I have not gotten ready yet, so don't look at me because I'm a mess. But Lizzie needs to desperately go out, and she is not wanting to because it's pouring rain. Oh. She's choking. She's fine. Lizzie, you gotta go potty? She doesn't want to go out. Good catch. Ready? Good catch. Hey guys. Friday night. My husband's out with some guys, so it's just me and the girl hanging out. Girls' night. So yeah, so I'm going to knit on my socks that I couldn't remember the pattern. Let me try to unzip this. So yeah, I'm gonna work on these. Yorkville. I remembered. And I'm doing Afterthought heel. That's not like a true afterthought. I do put in waste yarn. It's the Afterthought heel that is by Susan B. Anderson in her Smooth Operator socks. I actually used to always do Fish Lips Kiss heel. I've also done the German short row heel that's in Mina Phillips sock patterns. I don't know why, I really like the Afterthought heel. It's not even like a fit thing. I don't know. I think I just, well, probably for one, there's no purling. So not that I hate purling. I don't know. It's just easier for me just to go around and do the decreases. I also like just to put the waste yarn in and keep on going on the sock. I feel like when I'm doing a short row heel like Mina's or Fish Lips Kiss heel or something like that, I don't know, I feel like it's more finagly, you know, when you're trying to turn your needles and stuff, because I do magic loop 2 at a time. So I don't know. So I'm just really digging the Afterthought heel. I haven't knit on my socks in like really honestly in a really long time. So yeah, so picking socks back up. But anyway, I think that's why I was doing the Afterthought heel, and I really like Susan B. Anderson's in her Smooth Operator. Not that I've done a ton of Afterthought heels, because I haven't. That might be the only one that I've done. But the way that she has you pick stitches up, you don't get a hole. So I think that's really cool. I really like it. So check out that pattern. I don't know if she has like just a separate Afterthought heel pattern, or if the only one she has is in her Smooth Operator socks, but the first time I ever did it was when I was doing self-striping yarn, and I really just love the way an Afterthought heel is in a self-striping yarn, and then I just continued to do it in all my other socks. So I think I heard that Afterthought heels are supposed to fit better. I don't think that I really noticed that big of a difference for myself anyway. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to figure out something to watch, but anyway, I did start watching. I don't usually talk about what I watch or what I read or what I'm listening to or anything like that, just because I don't know how people are, and I don't want to say anything that's controversial or anything. But I did actually watch the first episode of that new show Manifest. It's about the plane that went missing for 5 years, but it really was like an incident on the plane. You know, I like the lead actor. He's the brother. He was actually Prince Charming in Once Upon a Time, and I like him, and I don't know, I was just checking it out. I'm not really into, I like a lot of reality TV. I like documentaries, and I like podcasts. So I don't really watch like a lot of like scripted shows, but yeah, I mean, obviously it's unrealistic. Obviously the premise is unrealistic, right? So we're already going on that. However, there are certain things that I think that they could make a little more believable than they do. Not that I want to give anything away, but there's certain things where it's like the protocol, like they would never do that protocol-wise. Like they would never let them all off on the tarmac and then just leave them standing there while one guy talks to the pilot. Like they would never do that. So I think like, I don't know if people take like it's an unrealistic premise and then just use that as license to do other things that really actually wouldn't happen in reality. So that's a little like it was just like a little annoying. Like, that would never happen. That's so dumb. But overall, I think the concept is actually really interesting to me anyway. And I'm going to give it, I'm going to give it another shot. I'll watch another episode. But anyway, I got to let you go because Lizzie is pacing around. She's got to go potty. So I will catch you tomorrow. We're on.
Oh.
Live. Action. We're going to the Durham Fair in Connecticut, in Durham, Connecticut. So this fair, I'm just going to block you.
That's fine.
This fair is the largest agricultural fair in Connecticut. And also, it is the largest fair on the East Coast. What is it? It's like the largest fair that's like totally run by volunteers.
Aww.
Something like that. It's kind of a big deal. Melissa Etheridge was there last night, and Scotty McCreery will be there tonight, which I don't know if we'll be there long enough for that. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. So we're going to eat lots of food. We're going to see lots of animals. And it's going to be pretty much the best time ever in the history of times. This is Sophia.
Hi.
She'll be joining us, and Matea will also be joining us, and all of you. So we hope you like it. Made it. The long trek, a 5-minute walk into the Durham Fair. I'm tired. So there she is.
and it didn't even pop out because the container was broken.
Just a show.
Oh,
She missed one.
Now I know I need to go work.
All right, just breathe, girl, breathe. Go.
All right.
Watch that be an extra large one.
That is small. You get one of these guys.
Show us your prize.
There you go. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Say it again.
Stop resting. You need to be active.
On all the time.
All the time.
What are we doing? We're on the hunt for pierogies. We need more.
I didn't eat nearly enough while I was here.
Not at all. No, nowhere near
Not
enough.
by a long shot. So we got our snacks to go back to the car for the 5-minute walk back to the car. Had a good time. Did you have a good time?
Had a great time.
Hey everyone, it is Monday, October 1st. I finished my Suburban wrap by Joji Locatelli, which I talked about on the last vlog, but I didn't get a chance to show it. So I'm going to do that now. So this is it. I really enjoyed knitting this, and I knit pretty much monogamously on it. I started on August 24th. I just have my Ravelry project page up because I can't remember everything. So I started on August 24th and I finished it September 13th. So that is about August 24th, September 1, 2, 3, about 3 weeks. So yeah, so I just wanted to show it. So here it is. I also have not taken a picture for my project page yet, so here it is. So I really like it. What I like about it is its shape. I like the rectangular shape of it because I have a lot of triangular shawls, which are great when I, if I put them around, but sometimes when I wear them on my shoulder, sometimes when I wear them around my shoulders, I feel, I don't want to say old lady-ish because I don't think that's really the truth, but it doesn't really cover like down here on my arms because it's triangular, so I have to wear it really low, whereas this does. So it's not a shawl, it's a wrap, Suburban wrap. so that's what I really like about this one. I have another, Liz, sorry. I have another rectangular, sorry the light keeps changing, but I have another rectangular wrap that my sister Sarah made for me. I can't remember. I think it was for my graduation present, but I can't be positive. She crocheted that. So I also really like wearing that, and I wear it a lot. So, just see if I can get the light. Oh, that's even worse. Maybe if I get really close. So yeah, so I used the recommended needle size, which is a US size 6 or a 4.0 millimeter, to knit the whole thing. This dark color is the Madeline Tosh Tosh Merino Light in El Greco. So it's kind of like a blue, bluish dark gray kind of color. And these are all single ply. The yellow is Hedgehog Fiber Skinny Single in Pollen. And this color, which is what I knew I for sure wanted in this wrap, so I based the other two colors off of it, is La Bien-Aimée Merino Singles in Automne Rhinebeck. So this was a Rhinebeck colorway from 2017 Rhinebeck color that I got at, well, my sister Sarah got me at Indie Untangled. She bought one for herself. I don't know if she bought one or more, but one for herself, one for me, and one for my sister Amy. So yeah, so I kind of wish that I did this color in the yellow colors place, so use this as color 2. I used it as color 3 in the pattern, just because I feel like there's more yellow in it, and I kind of wanted to use up, like there's 2 sections of the yellow and blue stripe and only 1 section of the La Bien-Aimée and blue stripe. So but by the time I I thought about it, and I kind of used it in the place for her, the one that Joji Locatelli knit, or the one that's in her pattern, which I'm assuming she knitted it. I used this one as her lightest color. So I thought about it enough that, and I like it. It's not that I don't like it. I just kind of wish there were more, you know, instead of more yellow. But it's okay. I like it a lot. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say about it other than I really like it. And it's warm. I've worn it several times. In her pattern, she also has it in her pattern book, or whatever, in the pattern. She also has it worn like this, which I've worn it once, like that. It wasn't really a cool enough day to wear it like this. So, and I don't love it so much like this. I'll stand up a little bit because it's just kind of short, but so mostly I just bring it places with me, and then when I get chilly, wear it like around my shoulders like this. So yeah, that's it. That's I need to Liz, I need to usually it doesn't bother me, but I know it probably bothers you. I need to take pictures of it and put it on my project page. But you can visit my project page if you want to see any of the specific things. I also just bought yarn for Joji Locatelli's Elton cardigan. I really need a white cardigan, and so I figured it's pretty popular. What am I trying to say? I can't think of the type of yarn. Mohair. Mohair is like really on trend right now, and I really like the design of it. So, and I like her patterns. I've knit one of her sweaters before, so I just ordered it from Knit Picks. I'm really excited about it. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I get a lot of questions from my friends who are non-knitters, how long something takes me, and I really only can say like how many weeks it takes me, but
I mean, there are some days where I did not knit on this at all. So I think for the Joji Locatelli cardigan, what I'm gonna do is every time I work on it, I'm gonna set a timer so I can see exactly how many hours it takes. Because I think that's just interesting, useful information. So if anybody else has done that and knows how many hours something has taken them, you can like share that if you want in the comments below, comments and questions below, and give me a thumbs up. But anyway, because I think it's really interesting information to see exactly like how long and as far as hours, because I think when people ask me like how long did that take you and I say, well, it took me 3 weeks, they think like, oh my gosh, that's like an insane amount of time. I have no idea how long something really, honestly, in hours takes me. So I think that'll be fun. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Also, somebody commented on the last vlog, they really wanted to see me adding a square to my Cozy Memories blanket. So I'm really gonna try to do that before Wednesday. I think I'll be able to do it at the end of this vlog. So thanks so much for that comment. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate people commenting on my videos. It's really nice. I also think I'm going to put something in Instagram, whether or not people prefer to see a vlog or prefer to see a podcast. So yeah. So anyway, if you are not on my Instagram, you don't follow me, I'm The Reluctant Knitter on Instagram, or you can comment below whether or not you prefer a podcast or prefer a vlog. I can't say that I would do one exclusively, but I may do some podcasts, some vlogs if they're, you know, whatever. I kind of want to do what people like to see. Okay, so I guess that's it. Not too much for the rest of the day. I feel like there was something going on this evening, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'll show it if it's relevant or something that I think people want to see. So yeah, so until next time, bye. Good morning. Oh. Hi guys, I'm coming to you today with my Cozy Memories blanket. I showed it on the last vlog, and I had said that I was trying to explain how I weave the ends in as I am picking up the stitches for the new square. So you can see right here, these ends are already woven in. And then what I do is I just, every so often when the mood strikes me, I go through and I clip all the ends. So this is what it looks like right now. All these ends are already woven in. And somebody had commented on my last vlog saying that they were interested in seeing how I do that. So I'm going to attempt to do that now. I've never done a camera setup like this before. I've never done a tutorial before, so bear with me. So I use the Memory Blanket pattern on Ravelry by Georgie Nicholson. It is a free pattern on Ravelry, and it is 40 stitches. Because the first one that I did, I think, was like 31. It was like an odd number of stitches, and it was, I wanted the squares a little bit bigger. So anyway, this is 40 stitches. So basically you pick up 20 here and you pick up 20 here, and then you knit garter stitch, and on either side of the center you do, I think it's, you do a knit two together, and then you do a slip knit on the right side. So that's what I'm gonna show you now. So this is sock yarn. It's all out of sock yarn. I have no rhyme or reason on how I attach these squares as far as color scheme or anything like that. I have some minis and I reach in and grab one, and then I also sometimes just, like, as soon as I finish a project that I use fingering weight yarn on, I just add a square then. So certain things like these two are together because I knit a sweater out of them. These three are my wrap. So those go together, but other than that, I don't. So I just got a bunch of minis in a swap package. So this one is Tomorrow Sheep. I don't really know where it's from, but it's just some blue. And I'm gonna do that now. Okay. And I knit this on a US size 1. I just use Knit Picks fixed circular on a 40-inch cord, because that's just, you know, it's just what I have. So when I start out, I take the tail that I have of an already attached square, and it's kind of awkward. Sorry. And then I just kind of measure it out, just like really not a big deal. Measure it out so that it's the same length-ish. And then I pick up my first stitch. So this is done between the knots. Watch me not be able to do this. I really do knit, I promise. Okay. So then I take the two, move it over here like this, the two ends together. I hope you guys can see this okay. Sorry. And I pull them so that they're coming down the side of the square. And then I go hold them to the back, and I actually go like kind of underneath them, and I pick up my second stitch. And then what I do is I go into my next, the next stitch where I'm going to pick up, and I go over. See how I do that? I go over them. So then I just alternate whether or not I go under or over those two tails. So I kind of just hold it to this side, and then I bring it back and hold it to this side, and then I bring it back over my working yarn, then back the other way, and it kind of just weaves itself in under the stitches that I picked up, that I'm picking up. So I'm kind of just like twisting the tail pieces under and over my working yarn. I really hope that this is making sense, and I hope you're able to see it. So usually I make the tail ends the same length as one of the sides of the squares. This blue one I didn't quite so much, so I just kind of go, I just kind of go until I like run out of tail, and then it's kind of just pinned in there. Yeah, and then I just let it go, and I continue to just pick up my stitches. So this is a free pattern on Ravelry, so I'm not giving anything away. I think I might have already mentioned that it was free. So, okay, so then I should have 20 stitches. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So then you take a stitch marker. I have a little thimble that I got in a package. And then you pick up your 20 stitches up the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then you just knit and garter stitch. So you knit along the back side when you get to the wrong side. When you're done picking up stitches and you turn for the wrong side, you just knit back. So I'll do that, and then I'll turn it back, and then I'll show you how I do my decreases. Okay guys, so I am on the back on the right side of my knitting. So I'm just going to show you. It's, like I said, garter. So knit up to 2 stitches before your stitch marker. So I'm just going to do that now. So then on either side of the stitch marker, you do a knit 2 together, slip your marker, and then do a slip, slip, knit. And then that's your decrease. Okay, So then that's it, and then you just keep going back and forth, and every right side you do your knit 2 together and then a slip knit on either side of your stitch marker, and you get a square, diamond, I guess. I guess it depends on how you look at it. So I hope that was helpful. I hope it made sense, and yeah, so thanks so much for asking me to show you guys that, and that's how I do it. So guys, it is Wednesday, October 3rd. I just finished the cuff on my Yorkville socks. The other one looks exactly the same. I'll show you in case you don't believe it. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I'm going to take out this waist yarn, which is the bright green color here, and do my Afterthought heel from the Susan B. Anderson Smooth Operator Socks pattern. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a pair of socks off the needle because I actually want to cast on another pair. So yeah, maybe I will wind up my yarn. I don't really know. I'm working, calling insurance companies, and I'm also watching TV. I'm watching Follow This. It's a Netflix original. It's all about BuzzFeed. And it's like 15-minute to 20-minute episodes. This one's about Amish romance novels. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's gonna be a nice day outside, I think. So yeah, Lizzie Bennett's sleeping like usual. So I'm excited. Almost done.